Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Tanvi. So today we are going to talk about a very important topic that you should know. It's about, will the sun die? It's a very important question, right? And sometimes you may have thought about this question or maybe not. So let's discuss about it. But before we know about this topic, we should first know about our sun, right? So, the Sun is a star that formed about 4.6 billion years ago. Its core is about 15 million degrees Celsius. It is made up mostly of hydrogen. Even while some of its heat and energy is lost during the process, the surface is still about 5500 degrees Celsius. As we already said, Sun is mostly made of hydrogen. The Sun uses hydrogen as its fuel. Eventually, this fuel will run out. When this happens, the sun will begin to die. It won't happen for approximately 5 billion years. After the hydrogen runs out, there will be a period of 2 to 3 billion years whereby the sun will go through the phases of star death. Once the hydrogen runs out, a yellow dwarf star, aka sun, will begin to swell. It will swell to a size that will cause it to swallow Mercury, Venus, and Earth. It will surely swallow Mercury and Venus, but it is not sure whether it will swallow Earth or not. As the sun expands, it will become a red giant. The picture behind shows a red giant. Eventually, its outer layer will be lost and it will shrink to become a white dwarf. White dwarf stars are still extremely hot but not as hot as the present sun. In the end, our star will fade away and turn into a black dwarf, where there is very little left of its original form. Black dwarf stars are not hot and don't produce any energy, and thus it is hard to detect a black dwarf. Here it shows four phases of star death. Our star is the sun, and this is red giant, this is white dwarf, and this is black dwarf. Now we are going to explain each and every phases. So what is red giant? Red giants are stars going through their death stages. It will swollen up to many times its original size. Once a star becomes a red giant, it might stay that way for up to a billion years. What is white dwarf? A white dwarf is what stars like the sun become after they have exhausted their nuclear fuel. Only the hot core of the star remains. This core becomes a very hot white dwarf with a temperature exceeding 100,000 Kelvin. The white dwarf cools down over the next billion years. Next comes the black dwarf. Black dwarf stars have not been proven to exist, but scientists believe they will eventually form in the universe. They emit no heat or light, and thus they are hard to detect in the universe or in space. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone watching will subscribe and like the video. No, if there is anything to be improved, you can comment it down in the comment box. Thank you.